Touchdown by Patrick Mahomes. Fumble by the WWE. But by who? Chris Kamara. Well, is it Cody Rhodes? Is it Roman Reigns? Or is it a fumble for both of them? They both suck. What's it going to be?
I tell you what, Vince McMahon once failed with the XFL, but Triple H is continuing that legacy. He is failing when it comes to the WWE quarterback, because these are the two options that we have. Roman Reigns, a guy that's only made it because he's related to The Rock, and Cody Rhodes, the guy that's pretty much only made it because he's the son of a big fat man called Dusty. So yeah, we can talk about nepotism, but I mean this is it. Like, these are two people that without their families, I don't believe for 1 second they'd be positioned as the number one and number two guys in the company. Now, at least with The Rock, The Rock's The Rock's father might have got him into wrestling, but The Rock's father didn't get him into the main event. The Rock's father didn't make him a world champion. The Rock did that. Same for Randy Orton. Yeah. I respect Orton because, him being the son of Cowboy Bob, that got him his break in the industry, but that didn't make him champion.
Yep. I mean, look at Curtis Axel. He was the son of Mr. Perfect. What did they do for him? So yeah, I mean, there's some like sons and daughters of wrestlers or like nephews or nieces that, and having a family member that's been in the wrestling bit, that can get you your break, that can get you your opportunity, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be pushed to the top. No, absolutely, you do need a wee bit extra, and these guys, do they have that extra? Who's got the most extra about them? Who's got the most star power? Who's got the best ball handling capabilities here, brother? Who's got the best throw power? Yeah. Who fumbles the least? Who makes the most completions? You get the drill, guys. Who is the better number one quarterback for the WWE? And after 519 votes, Cody Rhodes with 18%, Roman Reigns with 50%, half the people going with Roman Reigns, and 32% are going with a fumble because they both suck. So I guess that would be a fumble on WWE's behalf for trying to hand them the ball. Now here, I agree with fumble, but I also agree with Roman Reigns. You want to know why? Because I think they both suck. But I think you would be lying to suggest that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are the same, that they both completely suck the same. Roman Reigns, I'm not saying he carried the company there throughout the COVID years, but he did a much fucking better job than Cody. Well, just look at who had the better title reign. Who had the better run. Who's got the like memorable moments. Roman Reigns has had feuds with Cena and Brock and guys like that, and so did Cody. Who's better? As much as I think the Bloodline's overrated as hell, I can't sit here and say that they never had a good segment or they never had an entertaining segment or that Roman Reigns never had good promos. But when it comes to Cody Rhodes, I think I can genuinely sit here and say this guy has not had one good promo or one good segment since being champion. Yep. I would probably tend to agree. I actually think his better work came when he was chasing the belt. Not that he was much better by any means. Look at the ratings when Roman Reigns was champion. They weren't fantastic. It wasn't the ruthless aggression or the attitude era, but compared to now, night and day. Now, some people could say, well, WWE was better when he was champion, and some people would say SmackDown was on Fox. Which you could make the case for both, but at the end of the day, Roman Reigns benefited for being champion during that time. SmackDown was on Fox when Cody was champ as well. Nah, not for long. Exactly though, but Cody Rhodes, you screwed up that deal, you dumb fuck. And we're not looking at, there was someone in between the championship reigns. Cody took it for Reigns. Everybody, all these marks wanted Cody to defeat Reigns. And what did it do? Yeah, I mean, I think we're all in agreement. It might not, whether it's Cody's fault or not, but I think we can all agree that there has been a bit of a decline since WrestleMania 40. But it's a... Although I'd argue it's less to do with Roman Reigns being champ, and it's more to do with The Rock just completely disappearing. Like CM Punk being back, that it kind of just wore off. Yep. It was like, right, same old shite. And then that was it. Really. Yeah, but these same retards bash Cena. Oh, Cena killed the ratings after the Attitude Era. So even when the Attitude Era ended, the Cena won the belt. We're talking 4 years. Honestly. Cody Rhodes taking the belt off Reigns, it was a case of a couple of seconds when the ratings died in the first. And when Cena won the title, the ratings went up. For the next 2 years, the ratings went up. So people blame Cena for the ratings in 2002. He was a fucking jobber that was slapping Kurt Angle and screaming ruthless aggression. How can you blame Cena for the ratings in 2002 and 2003? Yeah, since 03 and 04, he's moving up the card, but it's still not like he is
the main man. He's not being shoved down your throat.
It's the same way Cody Rhodes is not responsible for the ratings in 2007.
If you want to blame anybody for the decline of ratings in WWE in 02, 03, 04, whether I like these people or not, but the people that you need to be blaming on the SmackDown side, I think you need to be blaming the likes of Angle and Brock Lesnar. And on the Raw side, you've got to be looking at Triple H. You've got to be looking at Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
You've got to be looking at like Goldberg, who came in and never really drew a rating.
Yep.
Although, I mean, I would argue that the ratings just went down, not necessarily because of any individual wrestler. I think it's just because the product just wasn't as good as the Attitude Era.
It wasn't.
As simple as that.
Monday Night Wars had come to an end, and
see the Rock was still around in 2002, beginning of 03. Steve Austin was still around as a GM, but they just weren't doing Attitude Era numbers, and they were the two biggest stars of the Attitude Era. So,
yep.
And you still had Taker around who was an Attitude. So I mean, it's not necessarily just wrestlers that are to blame. The era helps us. The Ruthless Aggression Era just wasn't as good as the Attitude Era. As good as I think it was, and I really enjoyed it, just wasn't as good. So yeah, the ratings were going to go down.
They were going to go down, but yeah, Roman Reigns for me, easily the better quarterback out the two, but I agree the fact that they both suck.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have any of them as the quarterback, but I think if you've got to install one, I think Roman Reigns is probably the man. Let's get into the comments, because we're rushed for time, guys. We're working men.
But yeah,
men on a mission.
R.I.P. Mo, but Roman Reigns, to me, as much as I don't like the guy, I think it's disrespectful to even think they're in the same ballpark.
Ball game.
Anyway, be a guy. Stone Cold every day, saved WWE for failure. He did. These guys don't know what that is. They're just riding fucking Stone Cold's.
XPR Nixon says Roman is his couch's QB1. He's been absent star since 2021.
Yeah. Both Roman and Cody are equally the quarterbacks for WWE. That doesn't work, that, Eric.
Let's be honest, it's not like Cody Rhodes appears every week.
Yeah, no.
Wait, who does appear every week now? It's only the fucking jobbers. It's only like, see the people that you literally do not want to appear every week.
Yo.
Like, see your JD McDonough's and your El Grande Americanos. And on SmackDown, your people like fucking Dragon Lee. That's the guys that appear every week.
No, see, in my opinion, I don't think there's ever been a period in wrestling history where there's been an equal quarterback.
No, there's never been.
Honestly, even the era we're watching, 2003, right? I wouldn't say in 2003 there is a specific quarterback, right? But that doesn't mean everyone's equal.
I'd say Brock Lesnar's the guy they're pushing as the face because he's the champ on SmackDown. The SmackDown game's named after his, and I know people go, well, Austin was number one. They named it, yeah, but the SmackDown was a show that was basically made for The Rock, or a show that they made for. It was like a second brand because they were that
yes,
popular.
But my point is, would you agree that it's not as evident as other eras?
No, I agree, but my point is with the games, like SmackDown was kind of named after The Rock, so therefore. With the first few SmackDown games, they kind of just named it out like, just bring it, shut your mouth, know your role.
Yep.
So they kind of just went with
Here Comes the Pain.
The Rock catchphrases, but once The Rock goes, they named it Here Comes the Pain. They could have named it after like Taker, You're Going to Pay, or
no, but see how great's that? They used to name fucking games after catchphrases. What can you do now?
What are they going? Oh, WWE 2K26. What do you want to talk about?
Fuck off.
No, I mean absolutely not. But I would say Brock's the guy that positioned. I mean, come on, he's the youngest champion of all time.
Skullduggery do. Both part-time jobbers always get a big return for turning up to work before they're off again. They only come back and face the same people over again. That's it. Travis, don't matter unless Triple H is fired for WWE. Yeah. Mark, right now, nobody. Roman is a part-timer. They only use him to sell tickets. Cody cuts the most boring promos possible. When it seems they are finally going to give his character some edge, they backtrack the next week. Triple H sucks. When does Cody Rhodes ever get some edge, though? The closest he got to edge is when he ever took edge on the match.
Adam Copeland, baby. Christopher Gordon says, as of right now, they both failed as main offenders until they get storylines with clever twists and turns that emphasise their supposed badassness. There are badass baby faces. All the babyface men act like the Boy Scouts. Even when Roman Reigns shows up, he gets hit, HT.
He gets his ass kicked, leaves for a month and a half. His storyline's ultimately going nowhere. WWE sucks. Yeah,
it's like, I mean, every time Roman Reigns turns up, he's getting battered by Bronson Reed.
The baby faces aren't cool, they're boring. I totally agree.
Wrestling
suffered for a while where people prefer heels now.
Yeah, but see,
back in the day, you never preferred heels.
But see Bronson Reed, like Roman Reigns showing up every like couple of months, then getting battered by Bronson Reed, then disappearing for. That would be like Austin showing up midday and kicking his ass, and then Austin having to take 2 months off, and then he shows up to get revenge and midday and kicks his ass again. I mean, Austin would have seemed like a joke if that was the case.
He would have died. Right. KBS, no one watches your videos for good reason. Well, listen here, KBS, go fuck yourself, buddy. He says for good reason, as if like we provided a good reason for his argument here. Why? What? Because we called out 2 fucking jobbers?
Oh, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns are the best of all time, guys. Please like us, please subscribe. We love wrestling. We love WWE.
Cody Rhodes without the WWE machine would have the same drawing power as us. I'll let you know that for fucking free.
Yeah, none hee-haw.
He wrapped in the hall. To be honest, it's Seth. As much as I can't stand him, I don't
That's really not. No.
Come on, guys. It's no Seth.
Seth.
Roman is Patrick Mahomes and Cody is Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Joe Flacco's won a quarterback. Joe Flacco's won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe. I mean, maybe that could be Roman Reigns, and because calling Roman Reigns Patrick Mahomes is a disservice to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
that makes me like say he didn't know NFL. I would think fuck Patrick Mahomes must be a bit shy.
Aye.
Must be a wee bit shite. Cody brought the fans back to WWE.
Like where? Why do people keep saying this?
This guy's name's YouTube banned me. Why?
Is this
Blog Wrestling's going to ban him?
Is this Reese Angle's burner account?
Must be.
No, like when did Cody Rhodes? When did he bring the fans back to wrestling?
Yeah.
Can somebody show me this proof? Can somebody show me where he brought in? Like, where was the increase? Where was the spike in numbers?
He says here that the truth is people were sick of Roman. He was stale. It was the same match and segment every week.
Well, so Cody Rhodes doesn't come out every week and say, Warrior, alright, you're right, he doesn't. He comes out every second or third week when he can bother to show up.
Cody sucks,
what do you want to talk
about?
Doctor,
and then some guy says Cody's a great babyface. Cody Rhodes fucking sucks. Roman Reigns is better than him, but they both fucking suck. So how about that?
Wait, when was the last time Cody Rhodes had a memorable match, a good match? I mean, what's the point of him beating Cena for the belt? He's defended it once against McIntyre. But he defended it on... No, he didn't defend it on SmackDown, right? He threw it a challenge, then he take his shirt off.
No, but have you not noticed in the last couple of weeks they're beginning to try? I think you can tell they're noticeably putting effort in. They're trying, they're flinging shite against the wall.
Still sucks, like.
No, it's fucking awful, don't make mistakes about it. But anyway, that's it. Who are you going for? Roman Reigns?
Yeah, I mean, I'd go with Roman Reigns, but in an ideal world, I would go with neither of them.
Fumble! Who will the next quarterback be? Will he be better?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, people say LA Knight can't be the next quarterback. He's 42. You got to be real. You got to be fucking realistic. LA Knight might be able to be a champion, but he's see at 42. You just cannot be putting a 42-year-old as a star in the face of your company. You fucking can't. You need to be going with somebody young. I mean, who's the young? I mean, the only guy I can think of that are like not 30 yet on the main roster are like Braun and Dominic Mysterio. I just don't see either guy being the face of the company.
And they're approaching 30. Anyway, that'll do it, guys. Roman Reigns, he's your QB1. Cody sucks. Till next time. Peace.